President Trump has signed a new executive order aimed at cracking down on homeless encampments. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos live in downtown LA with the details. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hi, Frank. Good morning to you. Yeah, that new executive order from the president aimed at making it easier for cities and states across the country to remove homeless people from the streets. We want to get straight to that language of the order from the White House so you can see a little bit of it for yourself. It says it is targeted at removing, quote, vagrant individuals from our streets and redirects federal funds towards programs that tackle substance abuse. This order is seeking to shift federal grant funding to states and cities that enforce prohibitions on urban camping, enforce prohibitions on drug use, and adopt policies allowing people with serious mental illnesses or substance abuse disorders to be forced into treatment. The governor responding to Trump's new executive order, saying it is more focused on creating distracting headlines than producing a positive impact. About a year ago, Newsom issued an order encouraging cities in the state to dismantle homeless encampments, recently criticizing California cities and counties for not doing enough on this issue.
I'm not interested in funding failure anymore. I'm not. I won't. Time to do your job. People are dying on their watch. Dying on their watch. Look at these encampments. They're a disgrace. They've been there years and years and years and years. I've heard that same rhetoric for years. People are dying.
Back in May, the body of a mother and Army veteran was found at a homeless encampment. Her death later ruled an accident due to drug use. 46-year-old Lucrecia Macias Barajas was found dead alongside the body of a man inside a sidewalk tent in the Westlake district near downtown LA. Neighbors said at least one of the bodies found in the tent had been partially eaten by dogs.
If you lived outside of this yourself, if this was something you saw every time you had to step out, invite your neighbors, invite your family in, then you would see reality extremely differently. This isn't something that belongs right here in Los Angeles. This is third world country problems. People are dying.
New numbers released this past week show the number of homeless people in our region has decreased for a second year in a row. But that small decline is not to minimize the crisis we are dealing with here in our area. And we're going to bring up some numbers in order for you to see exactly that. LASA finding in LA County there are an estimated whopping 72,000 people experiencing homelessness. That is again in LA County, and here in the city the count is over 43,000. Even so, local officials calling the decline a victory.
We believe that the drops in unsheltered homelessness in the city and the county are a direct result of their encampment resolution efforts. Over the last 2 years, our leaders came together to bring people inside, and their efforts have paid off.
And we're standing here in downtown Los Angeles. The building you see next to me is where there's going to be a LASA meeting later on this morning, right around 8:30 this morning to be exact, where we're expecting Mayor Karen Bass to attend and hope to hear more about the numbers of homelessness here in our area. Reporting live, I'll send it back to you guys.